Room. I know it's been a minute and I want to just say hello. Oh my gosh, it's a beautiful morning out here today in LA, and we are already through half of our month, right? It's already halfway through the month of September, and it's like time feels like it's going by so quickly. And one of the things I really love about the month of September is that for me, I don't know if this is true for you, but it feels like a rebirth. It feels like, okay, the summer is over. It's time to focus. It's time to get serious. It's time to do what we have to do. So I'm actually kind of excited about that. So today I want to definitely talk about a very important topic that I think is something that rocks all of us, whether you are a competitor or not. And it's the idea of quitting. And the idea of your fitness goals, and then linking that to your reasons why. Why are you doing this stuff? You know, I was recently having a conversation with someone, and they were telling me about how they've been on a plateau for a while. You know, they've had a time where things were moving along for them, and then all of a sudden, boom, it stops. And then all of a sudden now they don't feel like they want to continue. I see this with competitors too, women who compete. It's like you're going out there, you're doing your thing. You may not be seeing the changes that you want. It's like, do I quit? Am I good enough? Am I cut out for this? You know, you start getting those things in your brain that start to talk you down and really kind of stop you from achieving what it is that you want to achieve. And I kind of want to put a brakes on that for you. I kind of want to give you some words of advice that I know that have worked for me over time, because we've all gotten to the point where we feel like giving up. And what it is that you can do to start seeing things move a little bit more in your direction. So the first thing that I kind of want to address right now is this thing about quitting, knowing when to quit, knowing when to say stop. And really, it's like when you start approaching your fitness goals in a new way, when you start approaching your fitness goals not as just something that is all about a start and an end date. When you stop approaching your fitness goals in a way that's not just about getting to a mark where I lose 20 pounds or I'm trying to lose 10 pounds. But then what happens after that? You know, when you start focusing on the long term of what you're doing, when you start focusing on your reasons why, quitting is never even an option. Now, I'll tell you something. Things aren't always going to be perfect. Things aren't always going to go the way that you want them to go. Progress is never a linear thing. So when you start on a plan, no matter where you are, whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced, when you start on a new plan, you're going to see some progress and you're going to see some change. And then sometimes along the way, you're going to see stalls. Sometimes along the way, you're going to see yourself actually creep up in weight. No one tells you about that, right? Well, guess what? It happens because progress doesn't go down like this. So you have to really be in that mindset where this stuff means more to you than the short-term effects. You have to take on the mindset where you are willing to be open about tweaking things and stepping outside of your comfort zone, so that way you can start seeing some better results. You have to be in the mindset that quitting is never an option. I mean, I'll tell you what, I don't even know the word quit, to tell you the truth. And I'll be honest about something. I mean, I've been at points in my life, and when I talk to you guys, I'm not just talking about just fitness and stuff like that. I mean, I have a whole life outside of all of this stuff, this fitness stuff that we do that connects to what I do and what I present. And, you know, I've been frustrated at different points about things. I've been working towards certain things and they haven't happened. I get that twinge of doubt in my head, girl, who do you think you are? Do you actually think that you can achieve these goals that you want to achieve? Who do you think you are? And I know some of you guys have that same talk in the back of your head when it comes to your fitness goals. So what I have to do in order to get over that is I have to acknowledge it first. I have to understand why and look at why I'm stuck, okay? And here's the thing, nobody ever throws that responsibility at you. Everybody's always looking at like blaming somebody else or something else or some of the situation. This is why I can't be successful. But you got to start looking at you. What are you doing to stand in your own way? And you've got to explore that before you even fathom quitting. When you started on this journey, when you started this fitness thing, no matter where you are, whether you are a woman who has come down from losing 100 pounds, whether you're a woman right now who says to yourself, I need to lose 20, 30 pounds just to feel good in my own skin. Or maybe it's just 5 or 10 pounds. Or maybe you're someone who's sitting on the fence like, yo, you know what? I really want to take my training to the next level and I want to compete. I want to step on a stage because I think that's what's going to really give me some more purpose behind what I do. At some point, you had that seedling in your head, right? At some point, you had that idea that, oh my gosh, like, this is what I want and I'm going to work for it. I'm going to push for it and I'm going to go. And then you start and then you're on the road. And then you're doing it. And then something happens. You hit a roadblock. You hit a stumble. Maybe your schedule isn't allowing you to hit the gym as often as you need to or want to. Maybe you're not able to get all your meals in and you feel like, damn, if I can't get my meals in, fuck it, I'm going to just go eat this candy bar, or I'm going to do this, or I'm just going to, do that. Now my whole diet is off. So what's the point of even doing this? And that's where that voice about giving up comes in. And that's where you actually have to be your strongest. And that's where you have to actually ask yourself and remember that reason why, that seedling in your head that made you start. That's when you have to remember it, because that's when it matters. You guys, I have come so close to quitting things in my life in the last year alone, in the last week. Okay, like looking like, oh my God, like what the entire hell. But I had to stop and step back and say, Rox, yo, what can you be doing that's better? What can we change? I've only been able to hit the gym maybe once a week for the last 2 months because I've been working so hard on shifting my business and my message and what it is that I want to do to bring something of value to you in the industry, that I had to take a step back and say, what do you have to change, girl? Like, I'm sitting here getting uncomfortable in my own skin. I'm seeing my hips spread. Girl, what do you have to change? Well, number one, how about you stop eating out and start cooking for yourself? How about you start taking that responsibility? How about you acknowledge that maybe right now you can't get to the gym more than once a week? So, okay, you're going to go in that gym, you're going to work your butt off, and you're going to do what you got to do, but there's a pavement outside and the sun in the sky. Go out for a walk or run around the block or something to get active. And I tell you what, guys, that little change that I made a whole world of difference, because now my body is shifting and changing. And now I'm at a point where I can get back into the gym 5 days a week. But how many times have you been there where I just came from, where you just said, F it. I'm trying to stop the F-bombs. F it. And you quit. And you threw it away and you walked away and you told yourself that because I am having a difficult time right now, I'm going to quit. You let that woman down who said, I want to lose 100 pounds. I have to get it off of me because I don't feel comfortable. I don't love myself. You let that woman down who said, you know what? I want to be on stage because I know that that's the thing that's going to push me and keep me going. You let her down because you walked away when the going got tough instead of remembering her and her reasons why and why you're doing this in the first place. You guys, that's what it is. And so here I am talking to you, connecting with you, and telling you that quitting is never the answer. Looking at your reasons why, that is the answer. Remembering your goals and how to go about things in a different way, that is your answer. And the truth of the matter is that we all go through this. No matter what your level that you play at on this field, whether you are someone who is just starting out in this game, whether you're someone like me who's been in this game for over 20 years, and I feel like for me, I have a greater responsibility to lead by example. And that's why I tell you guys so much. That's why I'm so open and so real about what I have to say, is because I know that somebody is listening and looking and saying that, hey, if Roxy's going through this and she knows what she's talking about, then why not me? Maybe I need to let off the brakes a little bit. Maybe I need to see that I'm human and that I can actually change things if I put my mind to it. So here's the thing, guys. Look, don't quit. don't quit. Don't quit. I have to tell myself that every single day. Roxy, don't quit. Because for me, in my position as a coach and a person in this industry, people want to listen to the people with the bullshit. People would rather sit here and listen to me spew off like the fads and the gimmicks and the tricks and the this and get that information than to sit here and listen to me talk for 10 minutes about what's going to really change you. That's how a lot of people are on the internet, and it makes me want to quit. But if I quit, then who? Who's going to talk to you? If I quit, then who's going to help you to see the things that's really going to get you there? So I can't quit, and I'm not going to let you quit. So today's message is about finding your reasons why. Finding the reasons why. Knowing that this road is going to be tough. And that if you really want change, it's not about getting there. It's about staying there after. And that your tenacity right now, your willingness to step outside of the box and make yourself uncomfortable, your willingness to talk to that woman who made you do this in the first place, who made you get up and go to the gym and learn and to push and to rock and to see the changes and to hit bottom and feel like quitting, but you didn't. You have a responsibility to her. Okay, you guys? So that's my message for today. You know, my thing is, I just want to see people be successful. I want people to come to my page and be inspired. So here's the thing. If what I had to say today touches you, do me a favor. Tag somebody. Share it with somebody. Don't let this message die at your eyes and ears. Put it out there. Because this is the stuff that needs to be in the industry too. Not just, oh, take this diet tea, take this pill, follow this fad diet, take this waist trainer. That's not the stuff, you guys. And I know that I'm connecting with you because this stuff matters. So share it. Tag someone. Let them know that this message is out there too and that they need to hear it, especially for those that are yearning for something more. And I have one more thing before I let you go. I know there's one of you out there, okay, and I'm talking to you specifically, who knows that you're ready to take things to that next level. And you want someone to help you. I'm taking on new clients right now. This is my passion. This is what I do every day. Every client that I touch, this is our interaction one-on-one. Now imagine if you had this in your corner, how much further you can go along. Now I have to say right off the bat, I work with women only, okay? So I'm sorry, any guys that are watching this, I'm not taking on any male clients anymore. I want to specialize with working with women who are in the same vein as me. You love to train, you love to get out there, you love to push weight, and if you're a cardio bunny, you want to get to that point. You don't have to be a competitor. You could be just a woman who loves to train. You want to look like an athlete. Maybe you want to look like a competitor. If you are a competitor, you want to do things differently. You want a coach who's going to be there for you, who's going to get you on stage the best way possible, but also do it with your health and sanity in mind, and also with your long-term goals in mind. Listen, guys, I've put together my coaching program in a way that nobody else is doing right now. Okay, I'm taking it to a higher level because for me, your success is my success. And honey, I only know success. So click the link in the description of this video, okay? Or you can go to rockstarfitness.com/workwithroxy for more information. You guys, thank you so much for joining me. It means a lot to me. Let me hear your comments. Post them below. What do you do when you get to a point where you feel like quitting? And more importantly, how about this? What are your reasons why? Why are you doing this stuff? What's your catalyst? What's that reason that keeps you from stopping and saying, F it, I don't want to do this shit anymore, it's too hard? Post it below in the comments. Your comments can actually help to inspire someone else along the way. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I love connecting with you. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.